So how many people here are familiar with Paradigm? Okay, so we're a terminal manufacturer out of the UK. We do have a US presence, really specializing in the MODs and the US DODs in terms of satellite terminals. I've known the owner of the company for 15 years. I've been in Satcom for 20 plus years, started my own business called Lepton Global, sold that to Kymeta. They're a flat panel ESA. I left there in June, started with Paradigm short thereafter. May, and started there short thereafter. The Paradigm terminals are really unique. Paradigm, a lot of companies say this, but they're really, really concerned about the end user. And everything we do is geared towards the end user. Most of our terminals were co-developed by the end user, not with their money, but what their ideas, their needs, what they were struggling with in the field in terms of connectivity, ease of use, ruggedness, and feature sets that mean something. So we're going to talk a little bit about all those today, and we're going to talk about PACE. Are you guys all familiar with PACE? Primary primary alternate contingent emergency. So, just a little bit about, some things that people are concerned with, people are working with now. Modern forces need flexibility, resilient communications, and Paradigm terminals support that PACE plan that people are striving for. What this does is it gives you the ability to pre-plan, to take out the worst consequences that are available. All-in-one integration. So the antenna, the modem, the RF, multi-band, multi-waveform, and in some cases multi-orbit. We do have an SD-WAN that's built into it, so you could plug in Starlink, OneWeb, or other geo solutions into our terminal, and that gives you that multi-orbit capability. Because a lot of our terminals are built on the same concept. Sparing is easy for logistics. Multi-waveform, we support Avzon, iDirect, Comtech, NewTek, and a few other waveforms. And it's really easy to change the waveform in our terminal. And then multi-band, I mentioned, it supports multi-orbit. Rugged. So all our newest terminal, the RAG now, has been jumped, so it's rugged. 21 pounds, fits in a backpack. You set it up in 30 seconds, have it pointed in less than a minute, and you're on air in less than 5 minutes. And again, all one piece, rugged, IP67, fits in a backpack. A little bit about some of the feature sets that we build into our terminals. It's got a spectrum analyzer built into it. So you could see interference, you could see your carrier. It's got a ping tool in there. So if you want to make sure that you're connected to the network, you could ping right from our terminal. You don't need to hook up a laptop to it. I mentioned a little bit about the SD-WAN. You could plug in your Starlink, your OneWeb, whatever other terminal you have into our terminal, and then you could bifurcate the traffic. So you could send low latency, high priority packets out the Starlink or the OneWeb plan, and then do web browsing emails over geo to separate that traffic. It's easy to go. This is a problem that a lot of our customers struggle with. You have velocity on iDirect, you have evolution on iDirect, and if you're in one location, maybe evolution is the best solution. If you're in another location, maybe velocity is the best location. And with other satellite terminals, it's really hard to go back and forth between those. With our product, you can set up profiles. So you can set up countless number of profiles for a number of different waveforms, a number of different bands. And then you choose the profile that you want. And our PIM is so intelligent that if you change from KA to KU, it will only show you profiles for that appropriate band. And it'll show you satellites that are appropriate for that AOR. So you don't have to go digging through a list of profiles to know I'm in Okinawa and I want to be KA band. When you plug in the KA head, it'll look at where you're at and only give you satellites that are visible from your location. So again, user-friendly. You don't need a lot of training, and it's designed to make sure the end user is up on the air as quick as possible. Another thing we're doing is we're doing a lot in the DSSS. So we're working with Comtech right now. We're on their 5650 Bravo to get that incorporated so you could spread on a very small terminal. Expensive, not ideal, but it gives you the ability to have protected comms below the noise floor in a very small form factor terminal. That's all integrated. It's not like you're carrying around, 3 or 4 cases. You're carrying around a backpack that will give you that. And then with the other head, you can go right back to iDirect and have your TDMA network. Again, supporting the PACE plan. That's the Hornet right there. So again, you plug in your Starlink, your OneWeb, your other geo solution right to that terminal, and you've got a PACE plan right there built into it. And that's the Ragnar right there. That's the one I was talking about, fits in a backpack. This is right up here is where the modem and the RF is. The RF is housed in here. That pops off, so you can change out KU to KA. Right in here is the modem, and then that's the antenna. It all folds up flat, fits right in a backpack. There's no assembly required, none whatsoever. It's PACE ready. It's an integrated terminal. You don't need any tools to assemble this at all. It's simple, fast, and the training is minimal. Like 10 minutes, you could take a novice and have them point this on air, passing traffic. And it's rugged. It's IP67 rated. It's been jumped by JSOC teams, Rangers, SOCOM. It's extremely rugged. It was co-developed by the team, by the JSOC team. Again, rugged, intelligent, user-friendly, supports resilient communications, and that's it. Questions, comments, concerns? Shoot, go ahead.
Does it support other waveforms besides DSSS and velocity or iDirect waveforms?
It does. So we have an Avzon profile, we have a Comtech profile, we have a NewTek profile.
Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of biased because I'm biased, so I didn't know if you had looked at Linkway, EBIM, other waveforms.
So we're working on 450, the 450, and that will support EBIM.
Yep. Okay.
Right? Yep.
The base architecture you have set up on this, how far down do you go, right? So you go for big data pipes, check. What about narrowband?
Like UHF?
Yeah.
We don't support that right now.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions? Well, thank you very much for your time. I will give you guys back 9 minutes.